In the hills north of Rome lies Castelnuovo de Porto, a quiet commuter town of 8,000 or so residents. Until recently, this picturesque commune was home to Italy's second largest migrant reception centre. In January, it was shut down. Some migrants were transferred to smaller facilities hundreds of kilometres away, others left for the capital to live on the streets. Muna Ali Mohamud was one of those evicted. She arrived in Italy 2 years ago after an arduous journey from Somalia.
I came to Italy for get peace and better life.
The town's mayor is a fierce critic of the populist government's migrant crackdown. And he was willing to do his bit to help those who found themselves with nowhere to go, asking Muna to live with his family.
Si è presentata fuori al cancello del centro dicendomi: Riccardo, mi hanno sbattuto fuori, non so dove andare, e per questo insomma l'ho accolta i primi giorni a casa mia.
Yes, I can say he saved my life. I felt very, very happy because that time I didn't know where I should go and what I had to do. So I can say he saved me from difficulties.
But many migrants aren't so fortunate. What happened in Castelnuovo de Porto is still happening around Italy. Legislation was passed in December abolishing humanitarian protection for those not eligible for refugee status. In Sicily, Europe's largest asylum centre is in the process of being shut down.
Like myself, I'm not going from Italy. I told you just now, I'm leaving to Roma, where I can find something.
The Interior Minister Matteo Salvini is behind the push. He claims the Castelnuovo de Porto Migrant Centre alone costs $10 million a year to operate, and pledged to spend that money on Italians in need. Migrant numbers have dropped dramatically over the last couple of years, but the polls show that Salvini's hard-line anti-immigration rhetoric is still working. And that's because many Italians feel that they've been left to carry an unfair share of the burden.
Guardi, sotto certi aspetti io gli do ragione, nel senso che intanto siamo in Europa e quindi noi siamo il primo porto, l'Italia, però vanno distribuiti in maniera giusta fra tutti i paesi dell'Unione Europea.
Se l'Europa gioca un ruolo importante e partecipa alla ridistribuzione degli immigrati, penso che anche noi possiamo anche accogliere più immigrati e con la speranza di poterli anche integrare.
Mayor Travaglini says he doesn't believe Italians are any less caring than they once were, but thinks they have been misled.
È un paese che praticamente ha deciso che il suo problema è il migrante, ma non è così. I problemi degli italiani sono ben altri, i problemi degli italiani sono la corruzione, l'illegalità, l'evasione fiscale, e però si è instaurata questa paura nei confronti del diverso e gli italiani in qualche modo ci sono cascati.
Muna wants to remain in her new hometown.
To be honest, I don't know what the negative page holds for me, but I would like to do my best and I never give up.
She hopes by working hard, Italians will see her aspirations aren't so dissimilar to theirs. In Castelnuovo de Porto, Ben Lewis, SBS World News.